What's up, everybody? Y'all know we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Y'all know what y'all need to do. Y'all know what y'all need to do. Share the video. If you're new here, what's up? I am Bernadette. We are back on our part three series with our booze interview. Is it first degree murder or is it manslaughter? So, y'all share. Make sure you share the video. Give this video a thumbs up, and we're about to jump into it. I don't know about y'all, but I'm excited. The first two was really good. If you have not watched the first two, part one and part two, you need to go look at that, okay? Because it's just building on each part. So, guys, y'all know I'm excited. I'm always excited when we come together. We get together, and we make it happen. So y'all go ahead and invite some folks. Share it. Let everybody know that B Nation is on. Okay, come on, y'all. Let's make it happen. Welcome back. Welcome back to part three. So excited, y'all. We're not gonna be on here long either. Okay, we're not going to be on here long. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We're not going to wait on everybody. So if you've been following this series, you know we've been breaking down more than just headlines, right? We've been uncovering the heart behind the actions, the motives behind the words, and how all of this aligns or doesn't align with biblical truth, right? So remember, we are looking at this in the lens of the biblical foundation. Why? Because both Boo and Alicia has um, professed Christianity. So then, therefore, we are going to look at this in through those lenses. So in part two, we talked about integrity, emotional maturity, and how love, according to Scripture, is patient, is kind, and is rooted in truth, not manipulation or ego. So if you didn't get that scripture, if you haven't watched part one of part two, that scripture is First Corinthians, the 13th chapter, verses 4 and 6. Okay. So tonight we're going deeper. We're asking some real questions. We're not playing around. Was this emotional harm intentional, or was it the result of unresolved wounds? Right? We believe that Boo is a wounded guy. So these are the questions that we're gonna, as we look at the video and go through what he's saying, we're gonna see that he really has some unresolved wounds that has carried on throughout his marriages. Um, when does accountability turn into accusation, right? And how do we discern between conviction and condemnation? Because there is a difference, right? So the Bible reminds us in Proverbs 21:2, every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord weighs the heart. And that's exactly what we are doing. We're wearing the heart and not just the headlines. We know what he's saying, but we don't go by headlines. So grab your notebook, settle in, make sure you watch part one. Like I said, make sure you watch parts one, two, so you're caught up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because tonight's discussion will challenge how we see justice, forgiveness, and emotional responsibility. So let's get into it, y'all, because truth and accountability and discernment will always matter. All right, let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's pull this up.
Because he claimed that you guys was a broke foreigner.
Let's start this from the beginning, y'all, and let's dive into turn your speak up so you can hear it, and let's dive into it, y'all. Welcome, Wellington. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
So because he claimed that you guys was a broke foreigner.
Bro,
You're not saying, and you guys was even fumbling to pay the bills when it come down to paying for the stuff. And them I say, well, when him got Elsa, him no eat small fish. And every time, you know, like when anybody go take anything, your sisters and
Brethren, as I just said a while ago, whenever Elsa you have to eat, the waiter bring the stuff there before them cook it to you. You understand? You choose where you want to eat before them go cook it. So always must say just a bag of crap. You understand?
So him just a look at cloud.
Listen, I embarrass him because I tell him, I say, him going to the kitchen, go out of food, I embarrass him. So he might try to tidy it up just like his sister. His sister embarrassed and I try to tidy up. He's a narcissist, just like his sister. The whole family, then that's how they stay.
And
well, here, guys, what he's talking about, I don't know whether this is some type of someplace they went out to eat or something like that. And I'm assuming Alicia's brother was saying that, you know, he was broke or something like that. And he's responding to it when it comes to this dinner or whatever. But this is the kind of stuff that I'm talking about that Boo talks about that's totally irrelevant to why he served his wife 2 divorce papers, right? And they finally ended up in divorce. And his behavior in the marriage, he has made this split up between him and Alicia about her and our entire family, which I think is his way of not wanting to shine the light on his part. He want to blame everybody else, right? Because all the stuff that he's bringing up is irrelevant. Because it was him and Alicia in the marriage. The brother wasn't at his house. The mama wasn't at his house. They were the two living together along with his sister. So all this nonsense about he's trying to address the brother. Well, the brother, like I said on last night, the brother has every right to defend his mother and his sister. And I think for anybody to ask him not to do that is being disingenuous.
Henshaw eating, right? Is it right after the engagement party or before the engagement party?
This was after the engagement party.
So after the engagement party, you didn't get no food because they were circulating some stuff on social media that you eat.
Man, listen, I never eat nothing there, my brethren. You understand? I never eat anything because after everything, after the engagement stuff, all of them stuff that take place. You understand? I sit at the table, right? And why see them put in front of me? If you can't even look on, my face, the expression on my face. The expression on my face, it's a lie. You understand? Because, the food, what pay for and stuff like that. You understand? Them sit down there, eat it off, and what left that in front of me?
So, the plate, as what them said, that you will serve, you eat off the plate and look like you was looking for a second and there was no second. Basically, that's what he's trying to say.
Man, me I look for second, and me pay for the whole thing.
But when him show the photo, him show a photo with it as AI, so come back.
See, this is another issue that I have with him. He always, first of all, it was your engagement. You 67, 68 years old. It was your engagement. I mean, so ain't like you got parents to come pay for it. You 67. Of course you're going to pay for your own engagement party. And you're going to pay for the food. I mean, obviously that's what you and Alicia agreed to, that y'all were going to have an engagement party. If you didn't want to spend the money, then you could have done it privately. But he's always got something to say about what that he paid for it. Well, it's your engagement party. I mean, no one owes you anything for that because you paid for it. And if you didn't, if you both didn't get anything to eat, okay. Sometimes things are going on so fast, and sometimes people are not paying attention to, sometimes they forget some important details during that night. There should have been someone designated to make sure that you and Alicia got something to eat. Because as we keep on hearing him, I got the impression that Alicia didn't get anything to eat either. So okay then, so if she didn't get anything to eat, why are you bringing this up? So it's not like it was just pinpointed to you. I mean, he's just so childish. Let's go back to it.
Show a different picture and saying that, your ex-wife got food and you got food. So how comes now, you know what I mean?
She never get none. She was
she
the same one. She was the one who same one who opened up her mouth and tell them, boy, me can't believe my mother. You understand? Me can't believe my mother, boy. You know, me not get nothing feed. She said it with her own mouth.
So Dana Benz is a selfish woman. That's what you're saying. You know,
My
because
brethren. You know, as me say, you know, it's so sad. On a serious note now. I mean, you know, it is so sad.
right.
To know, to so everything just got on my brethren. And as I said in some video, these people will never ever in their lifetime find another me. Never ever in their lifetime find another me, my brethren.
You're right, you know, because the people them husband where she borrow.
I'm just trying to figure out who does Boo think he is? They would never find anybody else like him. Boy, bye. If you think you the only giver, and then you're really not a giver, because when you give with attachments to it. You give with conditions to it, and then when things don't go your way, then what you do, you want to bring it up as if somebody owe you something. Well, if she didn't get something to eat, and you didn't get something to eat, okay, that was an oversight. I mean, shout us down about it. But that has nothing to do with how you operated in your marriage with Kim. These things are totally irrelevant. And that's what I'm saying. What he's trying to do, he's trying to make this thing about everything else but him and Kim. He's trying to make it about her brother. He's trying to make it about her mother. He's trying to make it about the family dynamic, which has nothing to do with why he served his ex-wife twice, divorce papers. Has nothing to do with it. Both of those was his choices. So he just using all this stuff as a smokescreen to get people off of his behavior and how he navigated that situation.
You know, see, she has spend the money on him, though. I now work now, you know. I want fridge, me have to talk. Me couldn't worry back. So for a man, when did that work? Can she dump you? Don't take up somebody when I work. It's very sad. It show you say, them not ambition. They're not nothing about them. They're not brought up, see. No,
You know,
serious.
you know, as I said, you know, it is so sad and pitiful. And when I really look at it, you say, you know, Officer Boy God sent me upon a mission because, as I said, I filed a divorce in 2021 and I just couldn't go through with it. You understand?
Right.
I couldn't go through with it because you know, my mind tell me something, and my heart tell me something different, and I couldn't go through with it because as I said, I love that woman so much, my brethren.
So when you file that first divorce, what was going through your mind when you serve out that first divorce paper?
Man,
Not the whole thing. You don't have to go into deep details.
No, me about say, you see, in 2021, you know, I noticed a lot of changes in that lady. You understand? A lot of changes. Things never right inside it. You know, the disrespect and stuff like that. You understand? But you know, as I said, stop, just never right. You know, after the 363rd in that lady. You know, I mean, it gets so bad with that lady never even not sleeping on the bed beside me.
So she started to shut down after, I guess, when things started to go according to plan with her then.
Of course. I mean, you know, the lady started sleep in the living room on the couch. The lady started sleep on the floor and all them stuff. And I said to her, I said, you never used to do this when you was back in Jamaica. So why you come here and I do this now? You know, because the light from the phone, you know, the light from the phone gonna keep you up and stuff like that. The light from the phone never used to keep me up at Jamaica.
So
you know what I'm saying? My brethren, just look at everything just have come.
Listen, let me tell you what Boo is trying to do. Boo is trying to paint a picture. He's trying to give, this is what he's doing. And I want y'all to fully understand how manipulative he is and what he's trying to do. He's trying to take isolated situations and give it to us, right? Without any information surrounding it. Without any information surrounding it. Not anything leading up to all of a sudden she just started sleeping on the floor. all of a sudden she was not the, she was not the same. She was disrespectful. And Boo, you were not, when you were actually very disrespectful in the courts and to the judge, and even the judge said that you were rebellious and disrespectful, allegedly. So your disrespect only happened in the courtroom, but never at the house. See, this is what he wants you to believe. He wants you to believe that he was just this meek mouse type of guy, and that Alicia was just this rebellious wife. She was totally different, and he was just the same. Y'all don't believe the lie. He is giving you isolated situations without the proper details to even make to even analyze the situation. So I don't buy it in the way, and oh well, this is the reason why. Well, first of all, what he just said had nothing to do with anything biblical, because because according to the word that he said he's given his life to, you hear it. Uh, Adultery and abandonment is some of the reasons and why you would divorce. And what he just mentioned right here, talking about pretty much what he was saying, he was getting, he didn't have the patience for her to grow, or he didn't have the patience for her to develop as a person. That's pretty much what exactly Wellington. This is my sentiments as well. What Wellington just said. He is not, y'all. Listen to me. Listen to me. Y'all talking to somebody who has been married. He not telling the truth. It's never just that simple. It's never just that simple in the way that he's saying it and the way that he wants it to come off for us to be able to make to be able to analyze it in its proper way. It's never the way that, because listen, let me tell y'all something. Married people are messy. You see what I'm saying? He's messy. He's messy. He's not being honest about that situation.
Together. You understand? Because she never wanted it because you hear me. She dep on the phone constantly day and night. You understand? And I know it wasn't the light. I know it wasn't the light in the phone why she start distance herself and stop sleeping at the bed, because probably she never want me to see what she had up on the phone.
Or who texting her or whatever she was doing, you know what I mean? All right. Because the brother, right? That when I jump there, say it, well on, because we're still in the divorce business. So when you served her the first divorce paper, did
Yeah.
she accept the divorce paper and she asked you, what is this for? Why
No,
this?
no. She never asked no question. They just came in the morning and served her the paper, right? And during them time, my sister them, I said to my well, boy, can you think it over and stuff like that? Seek some counseling and all them stuff. And them tell me all them stuff. And I turned to her and I said, well, then boy, I'm gonna set up an appointment and we're gonna get some counseling and stuff like that, right? And at this time, right, when I serve her the papers, then note to the fact that she knows, so well, then boy, her papers them never reach nowhere. She turned to my sister, them and start crying to them and I tell them about what she want her marriage. You understand? And
Oh,
the only reason why she wanted that marriage is because her papers them never reached nowhere.
okay. So she really stick around because the paperwork was in process, but it never reached to where she wanted it.
It never reached her because she just came up in a 2020. You understand?
Okay, so that's what.
See. This is what. See. Boo didn't have that same spirit before. It is when he divorced Kim and Kim didn't run behind him and she moved on, is why he now has the problem. And now he's trying to analyze and why she did not respond to him in a way, because she was, she didn't really want the divorce because of her paperwork. Surely it just couldn't be because of the mere fact the girl don't want a divorce. That she wants to try to make her marriage work. Unlike you, boo, using divorce as, like I said last night, like you putting on your pants. Mr. Christian man. Now he want to put it on the fact that, oh, she just wanted, she didn't say anything because, she's crying and stuff. She don't want no divorce because of the paperwork. Y'all better be careful who y'all marry. Do you hear me? Y'all better be careful who y'all marry. Listen to me. Kim didn't see this coming. I can guarantee you that because none of us saw it coming. No one would have ever thought that Boo would come out and do this. So if we didn't think it, 9 out of 10, she didn't think it either.
Did she ever at one point?
Yes, y'all. He absolutely, Creation and Gina, absolutely, he stole her dream. He pinned her a picture that when she got here, he did not follow through. But he wanted to try to make like that she has changed all of a sudden. Right? And like I said, Kim had already talked about the first crack that she saw, and then the second, the big one, the big arguments, I think, before he served the divorce papers, was that inappropriate picture or inappropriate stuff she saw on his phone that they fell out about. But see, they ain't talking about that.
Sign the divorce paper that was served first. Did she sign it, or she just look at it?
Well, as I said, when the sheriff came and gave it to her, honestly speaking, I don't know if she did sign it, but I guess, I don't know, I don't know how that works because I've never get a divorce paper served to me.
Right. And we don't want to go into the past, and we're not going to go down there. We're going to deal with the present because we're going to adjust some things, but we're just going to leave that alone. Because you hear what I'm going on, but we're going to leave that alone. We're going to talk about the present. So
he just said to me, we're not going to deal with the past and then just ask him a whole bunch of past questions about when they was dating. Lord have mercy. Bless his little soul.
The second, I think she said that it was more than one time she got served divorce paper.
2 times. The first time 2021 and the second time 2024.
Which is this present one that just over, right?
Yeah, yes.
Because I am saying that if you were such a bad person, why would she stay in the marriage? Why would she continue to proceed, to want to save the marriage if you was this type of controlling person, bad person?
She was trying to get.
First of all, that is just silly to even ask anybody that's newly married. People just don't. Okay, we gonna say this. Most people are good people. Most people just don't get married to get divorced. Okay, so first of all, she's 28 years old. She could be 29 at this point, 29, 30, right? So this girl wants her marriage to work. So then why would she be okay with Boo giving her divorce papers? She's in a country where she doesn't have any family. She's here with Boo and his people. So why would she want to get a divorce? I mean, that question is just so disingenuous because all couples have ups and downs. You see what I'm saying? It makes no sense. His rationale makes no sense. And this question, and this guy that's saying, well, if you were so much a bad person, why would she want to stay in the marriage? Because she's 29, she's 30 years old. Who would want their marriage to end? Most people don't get married to get divorced. I mean, it's almost like their brains don't work.
Are people's right?
So she wanted the green card, and she will do any and everything.
Listen, man, that was the purpose. That was the purpose of the old stuff. And as I said, Later on down the road, I'm gonna make some video, and as I say, I'm putting a puzzle together for a lot of them to show them what this lady was all about. First, it was a green. First, it was a green card. And after that, my kindness. The woman never loved me because I'm a kindness, and she say I'm a giving person. You understand?
Listen, dude. I don't know, baby. You ain't nothing about you that's giving. You use giving as a tool to control and to manipulate. That's not a giver. Because after you give and if something don't work out, you want to talk about what you have given. Of course, she clearly loved him. He doesn't know what love is. He doesn't even know. He thinks it's something that you say out of your mouth. He doesn't fully understand it. It's something that you have to demonstrate. No, there's nothing kind about him. Tell me his kindness. Please, everything you did has something attached to it. That's why you're talking about it now. Givers, real, sincere givers, don't do stuff like that. Kim did not take advantage of him. Kim just wasn't putting up with his mess. That's all that was. And he didn't like it. That's all that is. He didn't like it. You want to call it disrespectful, but so were you. Because what you're doing now is very disrespectful, and you want us to think that that's just isolated now because y'all divorced. No, ma'am, no, sir. You was like that in the marriage. And for him to think, and for this trucker guy to say, well, if you would just sold this, why would you stay? Isn't he married? Does he up and divorce his wife over every little thing and every clash? So then why does Kim have to do it? Hey, Coy. Welcome to class. So why does Kim have to do it? I mean, what he's saying does what Kim and Boo was going through was normal when it comes to relationships. What is not normal is for you to use divorce doing those ups and downs in the first years of marriage. Everybody knows the first 4 and 5 years of marriage is difficult. Who doesn't know that? Now, if you've never been married, then of course, no, you wouldn't know. But most people that have been married will tell you the first 5 years sometimes are very difficult. Because why? You're two people trying to become one. And everything Boo has done for this girl and her family, his motives were not pure. Just that simple.
That's where the give me and the digging and the taking part start.
Okay. Then we have to jump a little bit and you explain about the social media platform, right? Because we understand that you got locked out of your social media platform, which now you get your Boo lifestyle taken away from you. You know what I mean? You never have the privilege to even do anything on that platform. What went wrong?
All right. Let's look upon this now. Everybody, being on our platform, everybody, gravitate to me and like the stuff that we had on our platform and stuff. And everybody love we and and encourage me. So boy, me need to get my own channel. You understand? And she's the one who set it up.
Right.
And and I never asked her. She tell me, well, then boy, she set it up this way because XYZ. I forget what she tell me. You understand?
Okay, so let's put that in context. Did you hear what he just said? He said, he never asked her, right? That everybody was encouraging. Well, first of all, anybody just gravitated to you. They gravitated to both of you, right? Because you both, you were in an age gap relationship. So that was the interesting part about you guys. Okay, was the age gap. It is what drew people. What drew people to you guys because of the age gap. You saw a child and an elderly. Okay, that was the thing that drew people to you guys. So let's be honest, it was just not about you. And everybody was encouraging you to get your own channel. right? To do your weightlifting stuff and do your little powder drinks or whatever you do. But why would Kim? So check this out, y'all. Why would Kim? Why would you go set up a whole nother? I'm gonna put this in context. They married. She already knows how to do it. She if why would he get a separate account? If my husband and I not if my husband and I was doing it and we were trying to do it to have our own separate pocket change, I could see that. But that's not how they were navigating that. They were married. And he could care less about doing it. So Kim set it up. Why would Kim get a whole new account, put everything in his name, so he would have to get the business and all of that kind of stuff? She wouldn't do that. What she did was a natural thing that any other couple do on YouTube. What he's trying to do is make like, she was being slick by doing that. No, most of them have the same couples have the same account that they use because they're married. All the money is coming into the marriage. This guy is so manipulative in how he likes to and how he likes to give isolated situations to make you think that, okay, you see how she was being manipulative here. No, she wasn't. Most couples do it that way, y'all. Go after people on YouTube. Go after couples on YouTube. And most of them do not have no separate businesses, separate accounts. They use the same account.
That's right after set up the two of them together. That's what she tell me. But looking back now, that was just a bunch of baloney. She set up the YouTube channel, the two YouTube channel in our way where it benefits.
Gina, I think you're absolutely correct. Kim said on her live that she has no access to his channel and gave it up the day her divorce was finalized. He didn't know how to create a channel, so she put it together, edit it, and post the content. Correct. And I thought that's what Kim said when she said they were divorced, that he keeps his channel and she keeps her. No, the problem is that he don't know how to work it. He don't know what he's doing. That's what it is. But my whole point is Kim put him on to that. He wasn't even doing YouTube. It was Kim's idea. She was very motivated. He was not. Correct, Whit. Exactly. YouTube was not even his thing, y'all. Kim turned him on to that. Now all of a sudden, now but did you hear what he said earlier? I got more stuff coming out. See, y'all don't know. I got more stuff coming out. But yet, y'all, at the beginning of this interview, big up to my ex. My love will always be the same. What? Demonic? You talking about the demonic love? Because that's what's happening now. Exactly. Let me put this up here. Correct. What he should have done was serve the birds the divorce. That's what he should have done. He should have served the birds 2 times. Not your wife. Ooh, Lord.
I ain't got no control over it, my brethren. And as I said, the money with them channel did not make it go to her.
Right, because at one point the brother said you get bad-minded, where you started to watch the money and started to ask her about.
My question to him have a YouTube channel, right?
Which is right.
Okay, the same way him have a YouTube channel. Why a YouTube channel never put in my name and link to my account? I mean, look into it. What was the reason? I want her to explain it to you all. What?
Boo, get your head out of the clouds. The reason why it was not in your name because you both were married. She already had the account, so she just set up another channel under her account. It's not that difficult to understand. Listen, there was no wickedness behind that. Most couples set their channel up that way. It's nothing new. Tell me why she didn't do it. Why didn't you do it? If you wanted so much of a separate account, why did you set it up yourself? You know why you didn't? Because y'all were married. You left it up to Kim. All of a sudden now that's an issue. Because if you wanted your account separated from hers, you could have told her then. No, I mean, he want to serve divorce papers. He should have served them to them birds. Y'all remember when Kim asked him, talking about when Kim was proposing? Well, if it come between me and my between me and you and between me and the birds, I don't want even bring that up. Don't even bring that up. Y'all remember that? Bat crazy. I knew right then something was wrong with him. Because that was a valid question that people were asking during that time.
Was the reason why she linked the two YouTube channels.
And is she still tied to your YouTube channel now, which is Boo Lifestyle?
You see him that I can be a very cruel person, because the court gave her 5 days to turn over the YouTube channel to me, and up until now I don't have full access to the YouTube channel. I went down to the court. I went down to the court already, to file a contempt of court, and because I never have her address. Because when she did just move up there, never have no address here and stuff like that, so I couldn't serve the papers for contempt of court. For contempt of court, because contempt of court is jail time and a fine. You understand? And that's
so you comfortable with that? Talking about jail time. Well, if it's 5 years, okay. So let's say this, y'all. Let's say she hasn't totally turned over yet. She got 5 years. Since you want to be so nasty, since you want to be out here with recordings, I'll wait till the last month of the 5 year to give you the channel. Since you want to be nasty, since you got phone recordings, since you want revenge, come on. You make him okay. If she got 5 years to turn it over, I'll wait till the last month of that 5 years to give it to you. Since you want to be out here talking about my family like a dog, I'll do one thing a year to turn it over to you. Since you want to be nasty. See, sometimes he want to put it out there, but he can't handle how Kim handling him. I'm just saying.
And that's why I never do it, because I do have as far as where my channel is concerned, I do have full access to it. She tie up my YouTube channel to her account where the accent account is concerned, and that's why I can't get access to Boo Lifestyle. I mean, I can't post video, I can't go over there and do comment and stuff, but as far as the accent, that's how you get paid.
Right, and you deserve to get paid. You work on that channel. You do a lot for that channel, and I see where a lot of it is still locked over that channel. And those videos wasn't locked by you. Those videos locked by her.
And I mean, a lot of them, she erased them. Yep.
So,
Kim was managing that channel. Only thing Boo was doing was stand up there making smoothies and going to the gym. But Kim was the one that was managing those channels. So he can cry me a river. He wasn't doing all that work. Kim was doing it. Kim was doing all the editing and all that kind of stuff.
No, you tell me. No, looking at her and looking at me, who is the evil one?
Because I'm not going to buy it, because I would say because she wanted it all. She wanted it all. And
what I'm trying to figure out, why does somebody have to be evil? This guy is bad crazy.
We hear that you thief the money from the account because
No.
Nothing funny.
Hey. Hey, Virgin. Okay, your teeth belongs to you.
I'm saying the money wasn't belongs to you. You went in there behind her back.
No. Wait a minute, now belongs to me. My brethren.
Uh-huh.
You see when this woman started this YouTube channel, the phone where she started with, the Note 8 phone, I me buy it there. The computer where she started with, I me buy it there. The ring light where she started with, I me buy it there. The GoPro camera,
Here he
I
go
me
here.
buy it there.
Right.
So if she never have all them stuff there, what should have?
Kim was doing YouTube in Jamaica. So that's number one. So what if you purchase those things? That is your wife. What in the world is the problem? It's no big deal that you purchase those things for the person that you love. Can somebody please give him an award? Because he's a knucklehead. He act like somebody owe him something for doing something for somebody that he loved.
Start YouTube channel.
But wasn't the account a joint account?
Yes, it was.
And both account was joint account that money was taken from.
Yeah. She take money from my account, so she not tell him that.
So why people make it look like
She should have taken some money from your account because you're the one who divorced her. She don't have no family here. You divorced. You gave her the divorce papers. Y'all, Kim said that you guys were asked to leave. You lying and saying that you guys were not, but you were. Y'all was asked to leave the place. Y'all went on to got the apartment. You claimed that you were paying the bills and that kind of stuff. So when you left, right? When you left, then Kim had to pay those things. Okay, that's normally how it works, right? So Kim has now Kim is responsible for the bills of her house, right? So of course she's gonna take money out your account. I mean, I'm trying to figure out what's the problem. You had taken cooking oil and detergent. Tell me it was yours. She had access to the account, so what's the problem? She didn't leave you high and dry. Correct. See, let me tell you one thing. He not being honest about that money stuff, y'all. He's not giving you the proper details that's surrounding that. Kimmy just took his money. That's not, trust me, that's not how that works. Mm-mm. After he trying to steal money, after he trying to go in, y'all explain something to me. Boo is by the time Boo, what, 70, maybe what, 71, something like that, maybe 69, 70. Kim is here in America, right, with no family. He brought her here. They made a decision as a couple for her to migrate to the US. They could have easily stayed in Jamaica for a period of time, okay, because they both are from there. And then they could have made a decision to come to the US, but they made a decision to bring her here. You serve her divorce papers. This girl is feeling, for one, you've already served her once, so she don't trust you. Trust me, I'm a woman. She didn't trust you after that. I can guarantee you that. And she was having issues believing anything you were saying because your behavior was so up and down, and because you were so disrespectful. Okay, people that have been married can see right through it, and people that are married can see right through it. People who have not been married have no clue the schemes married people play. Okay, so you brought her here to America. You serve her divorce papers. No family, but she got friends here. So I mean, so what you want, you don't want to, so be homeless, struggle. See, that's what he's saying, y'all. Because he's not a good guy. That's why. In other words, if you're not with me, I don't care what happens to you. Okay, listen to me very carefully. Good-hearted Christian people don't feel that way, even when, listen to me, even when you're no longer together. I wish my ex-husband no harm. And if my ex-husband ever come and say he needs something and he on the street, before I let him be on the street, I'll help him. That ain't got nothing to do with divorce. That just have to do with being like a Christian, like having a good heart. Listen, you don't want to see you want to see people broken and on the street. Why? Because y'all no longer together. So what did so what? He left. He no longer paying bills. Okay. Kim now has to pay them. No problem. So Kim says to her followers, y'all, make sure y'all look at the commercials and stuff. Absolutely, Kim, no problem. Because your life has changed now. But he act like he want to go, knowing that that girl don't have any family in America. He want to go take half of all the money. Why? Explain to me why would he do that? I mean, why would he do that? He want to take half of everything in both accounts from that girl who has no family here. The girl got to pay her rent now. The girl got to pay light bill. She got to pay cable bill. She got to pay internet bill. Not you took the car from her because you've been taking the car keys back and forth. You know what like controlling, trying to control and manipulate her. That's why you were taking the car keys back and forth. But oh, wait a minute. According to you, that's not what control is. Okay. So now she has a car payment. Now she has car insurance. Now she has to take care of everything herself. So then why would you? Because you didn't want her. You served her divorce papers. You didn't want her. So then now she has to get herself together to take care of herself. No problem. Why are you mad about that? And why would you want to take from her knowing she don't have any family from here? Because you operate in anger? Because you got a demon, right? That's leading your emotions. Let me tell y'all something. Your emotions will make a fool out of you. They're they're like rebellious children. If you don't get a hold of them, you'll be all over the place. Your emotions will have you here one day, here the next day, here over here one day. You gotta discipline your emotions because your emotions will make you make irrational decisions. And let me tell you, he thought he was doing something with that second divorce, but baby, he got it. She moved on and left him in the dust and got somebody with a stronger back. So cry me a river about it. I don't want to hear. Oh well, too bad, too sad.
Like say, it was not a joint account that you went into because whatever belongs to you belongs to your ex-wife, and whatever belongs to your ex-wife belongs to you once you guys are married.
I never show you this honest part about it because all of my account them, when she come up here, I'm gonna put her up on my account them. Cause I'm like a social security money. She swipe it out. This this this
So,
this
nah,
this
I
this
just said a while ago.
hold on. Hold on. This ain't funny, no, my virgin. May I tell you the truth? But look at it like this now. You understand? I go into the bank. It's in the bank. I go and I realize that this woman have a secret account. No, you tell me and your husband and wife. How come you
And
have secret? And that's what the bulk. That's what the bulk.
Of course, she's gonna put money aside, ding dong, because you have put her in a position. You've already served her divorce papers once. What do you want her to do? Sit there like a blind mice over somebody as unstable as you have been in the marriage? She would be foolish not to get herself together because you have shown a pattern of being unstable. Well, I'll be doggone. What part of protecting yourself do you not understand? Let me tell you what you don't understand, Boo. The minute you did, listen to me. The minute you less within a year after you got married, you gonna serve her divorce papers. You don't fully understand what you set in place the day you did that. I can tell you have no clue what you set in place in your marriage. You have no clue that the day you did that, you gave the enemy a foothold in your marriage. And he took it all the way through. And you were so blinded because you operate out of your flesh and out of your emotions till you couldn't even see the enemy was using you to destroy you once again. Correct. It's almost like he doesn't want the girl to survive outside of him. He says one thing, but he's doing another. Big up to my ex. I have my love remains the same for her. But yeah, but I want half all the money out of the account. Why would you want to put her in a struggling position? You didn't want her. You wasn't managing those channels. You were just showing up. You wasn't man. It was Kim. All those creative ideas were Kim. You came on the bandwagon. Y'all, Boo's not being honest.
The YouTube money did that. I may have the tax return them. May have the tax return them for prove it. May have them.
What the brother was saying, which is Karen was saying that.
Listen, that him when him attack, he need to take him meds.
So right, because we're trying to get everything that the people can fully understand. All right, them see your compound camera and upload video, so now they see that you is on live, speaking the same thing that you talk on the video, which is nothing is off. So now I want that the people can understand. Say you didn't come out here and make anything up because
me not search for no what.
Well, it has nothing to do with whether Boo is making stuff up, but Boo is not giving everything in context. He can't. Because then he would just be telling every little thing that ever happened in the marriage. And for one, he can't even remember that. Because I can't have tell you what happened. You can't remember no every detail. Some of the stuff that he's bringing out has nothing to do with him and Kim's relationship and why he decided to divorce his wife. None of his decisions that he decided to divorce his wife is biblical. She did not abandon him. He abandoned her. She did not, there is no proof that she cheated on him, but there's proof that there was something inappropriate in his phone that Kim challenged him on and he didn't like it. And after that, he sent the divorce papers. So he can cry me a river about it.
What me I telling is what happened to me. Me can't forget that. Me not search for no word. Me not put no story together. Me just telling us it is.
Because
the only thing happened to you is you. You happened to you.
Yes, right? Come here, say no. You want to use the YouTube money on mine, you. So
Me?
Was you working?
Who me?
Yes.
I come in 1983 and I don't stop work yet.
And have you ever have a business for yourself?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
No. Me do a video, the Andaman video. Me show them all my company logo, my company file, everything. Me soon put the video out there for now.
So why people make it seem like they're in a foreign and nothing not going for you while you was staying with the sister? But we wanted you to clear up that.
Hey, my sister house and my house.
Okay. So let me say this. So I heard one guy, I don't know who this guy is. He was trying to explain that, and this I do believe. I do believe this. I believe a lot of people do this. That sometimes when you're from another country, sometimes if you have family over here, you purchase the money is yours. You purchase a house, but you put it in a family member's name. Although that might be true, listen to me very carefully. The United States don't care nothing about that. Whoever name is on them papers is who the house belongs to. He don't care about your back deal. Okay, he doesn't care about that. The United States doesn't care anything about that. Oh, the United States says the house is hers. The house is hers. Period. So I don't care what deal they made behind closed doors. I'm gonna give you the money, and you put the money, baby. I don't care. The United States see that house as your sister. So I don't care about your backhanded deals. It has nothing to do with it. And absolutely, I don't believe. Listen, you can't believe nothing Boo says because everything he puts out there, he puts it out as an if it's some type of manipulation behind everything Kim has done. So everything that she has done has some type of manipulation behind it. First of all, he knows better than that. He was in a regular relationship, just like anybody else that have issues.
Repeat that again what you said to me, the past.
My sister house and my house.
Right. The case closed. We are not going any further upon that whole situation. People on here.
Hold on. Let me say.
Still waiting for what the hold on. You know, just waiting now. I think you're going to get checked now.
People that want to go part of the barrel part.
No.
Hold on.
Whatever.
All them stuff here, a voice note from.
Okay, boo. So, when I did.
Hold on.
Still waiting for the barrel, our barrel. So, you know, just waiting now. I think you're going to get checked now.
Yes.
Or whatever. No.
You see all them barrel she talk about? Them barrel she talk about at the end, the man send them down there. Hold on.
Okay, I'm doing good.
Hold on.
When I had said that I would have go there on lunchtime, but then I'm saying I don't want to have to make my trips there. So, like, whatever money you're gonna send to have sex with it, once I get it, then I'll just go there, talk to them and whatever, and then just make a payment.
I mean, you're probably not here, but you're probably not here, but let me repeat that for you. You understand? This is sad, you know. This is, as Mr. Bridget, this is really sad for me. Say, you know, me have to stoop to these people at level to get my word across. You understand? This is she on the phone. Call me, you know, because, you know, after she leaves school, you understand, them finally find her because she had a student loan of $450,000, but she never paid. I'm a promise.
Now you explain to me, why would a husband or fiance do what he's doing right now? And y'all want to talk to me about Kim motives? Y'all want to say something to me about Kim? But he takes private messages. Because during this time, they weren't having no problems. I'm assuming they were dating or they were engaged at this point. And he was helping her because he loved her. But now because he butt mad, now he want to share those type of things. Share what she's saying privately where she trusted him. And y'all think Boo is to be trusted? Those things, listen, I don't know why people think that those voice notes or voicemails or whatever they are somehow confirm the things that Boo are saying. No, they do not. What it does, it shows that Boo lacks integrity. He cannot be trusted. And that's why I said that is this first degree murder or is it manslaughter? What was his intent from the beginning? Holding on to this type of stuff. See, this is why y'all, I don't want to hear nothing about Kim motives. Because the only person that have shown their true motive is Boo. Imagine, let's go on a trip in our mind. Come with me. Come with me. Imagine the person that you're in love with. Come with me. Imagine the person that you're in love with. Y'all talking about you're from one place. He's in America, she's in Jamaica, and y'all are just lovey-dovey. I love you, and you decided to help the person that that you love. Okay, she's calling you and voicemails and all this kind of stuff, talking to you about the situation that you already know, that you said that you're willing to help with. You're talking privately to him about family, all these different things. And then when he get mad and when y'all get divorced, he come on and pull what you said and put it out to the YouTube nation so everybody can see and hear your private conversations. And y'all want me to believe that Boo loved Kim? Baby, Boo don't know what love is. That is straight up demonic. Y'all can say what y'all want to say because it doesn't prove anything. It does not prove anything. And it does not back up anything that he's been saying.
To help her. You understand? So this way you listen to. Right? She called and said, well, boy, she don't want to make 2 trips down at the place. You understand? So she just wait until whatever money I go send to her. She just wait until me send the money to her. Then she go down at the place. Yeah, yes, sis. Yeah, my good. Now, right, sis.
So that means they are saying that you wasn't working no way. And you helped this young lady paid off her student loan. You send barrel on top of barrel. And those barrels that you send on top of barrel, was it for the business or was it a charity kind of something?
Charity, we don't run no charity. A business we did I run.
And in any farm and means, do you ever see even an ice cement when you go to Jamaica from that business?
Me have she sent me me have a picture inside so and a text message. Right? I was waiting for this to reach. I was waiting for this to reach $1 million. But anyway, this is what I saved, from our business. It's in my phone. I can send it on your desk.
Yes, I'm sending them on the desk,
Yeah. We send everything up to you, my brother.
Well, let's need them there. rumramthetrucker@gmail.com. That's where people don't like up the live. Because, you see, when you out here and a bash a person that you never heard or never give the chance to come out and say his side, wonder if you hear 2 vice notes, 1 for student loan, 1 for barrel.
But see, that's my point. He's giving his perspective. It doesn't necessarily mean that it is the truth. Hello? It doesn't necessarily mean that it's the truth. He's giving his perspective, but he's also giving it out of hurt and he's wounded and his ego is bruised. He's operating out of pride because you divorced the girl and want to tear down her entire family and her for what? What does that serve at the end? Because what Kim said that you served her twice, you just admitted that you did. Kim said you took the bed, you said that you did on this interview. Kim said you took the kitchen, the cooking oil and the detergent. You said that you did. That's what Kim said. And that you had she started seeing cracks you have confirmed everything that she said. But what you did, you have just gone into some demonic behavior that I'm just not understanding why you feel the need to go this far to talk about that girl mama and brother like they are just dogs. Can you imagine? Can you imagine somebody you love now y'all when I tell you I'm so glad me and my ex-husband didn't act like this right here, baby, I had one of the most peaceful divorce you could ever find. No fighting, no carrying on, filled out the papers together. I can't comprehend this level of nonsense. Because what I don't understand, if you don't want each other, move on. Why do you have to destroy one another because you don't want each other? I can't comprehend it. But y'all, I see it all the time. That has just never been my experience. It was never my experience. So when I see husband and wife get divorced and go at it, I can't comprehend it because it was not my experience. You know, you didn't love the person once. I mean, my goodness. Even if that love, let me tell y'all something. And I'm gonna say this because sometimes we don't fully understand why we are attracted to certain people. Sometimes your dysfunction can mimic love. Sometimes your dysfunction meet other people's dysfunction, right? And you think you have so much in common, but what you're bonding over is your own, is both of your dysfunction. And what happens is that when that heals, you realize, right, that you really don't have anything in common because it was your dysfunction that was the attraction. I think in this case, I just don't I don't think Kim had enough life experience to marry someone this old. And Boo is just not that bright enough to be in relationships. He just doesn't have the relationship skills sets to be in a relationship with anyone. This is not isolated to Kim. I just don't think he has it. And I'm not trying to be mean. I just don't think that it's there. Do I believe that it can be developed? Yes, if he's willing for it to be developed. But even when he went to counseling, Kim said he wouldn't receive what the pastor was saying. So that says to me, he doesn't want to grow into a healthy man when it comes to relationships. Y'all got to be careful allowing your dysfunction to attract certain people to you. And you think what you're attracted to is because you have something in common. You do, your dysfunction. But the problem is, like I said a few minutes ago, once it heals, then you have nothing else in common. And then you look at, no, we're not compatible. I don't think Kim and Boo was a good match from the beginning. I think they both have their own separate dysfunction. Some of hers come from just not, she just hadn't lived long enough to understand certain things. She most definitely, let me tell you, I know a lot of people don't want to believe, but Kim most definitely didn't have the insight of being in an age gap relationship. She most definitely didn't have that insight. She didn't see this coming, trust me. Because we didn't know he was this nasty.
On top of barrel and them are not empty barrel. Wouldn't make that make sense.
Now, Booisha, I understand there's a Booisha in the chat. Let me tell you, welcome. We don't mind that you're not here. But if you come over here attacking somebody or attacking me, you will be banned from over here. We don't have no problem with you disagreeing. Hey, that's life. So if y'all, is it lover? Is that who it is? Is that who it is, y'all? Let me see if he said if that person's saying something nasty in here, because if they, I'm just gonna block them. We don't have time for that. Keep up the honesty. Okay, so yeah, so whoever this lover is, they got to go. Okay, we're gonna ban them because they're confused just like Boo. Okay, so y'all let me know when people come in here and be real nasty. We don't mind folks that agree with Boo. We don't mind that you come over here. We don't mind, but what you not gonna do? What you not gonna do on this channel is attack my subscribers and attack me because we have a different perspective. Now that's not gonna happen now or later. Okay, now I just want to put that out there because people have issues with people having a different perspective, and like I said, they both are Christians. That's what they both said. So we dealing with this from a Christian perspective. We don't see it the way other people see it because we know what love is according to the word. And it has not been demonstrated in this situation dealing with Boo, especially as the head of the household. Now, if you don't like that, we cool with it over here. But don't come over here attacking me and attacking others because we don't have that over here. We civil over here, okay? We intelligent people over here. We understand that people have different opinions, and we understand that people may not agree with us. But what we will not tolerate is that you attack us and you attack my subscribers. That's not gonna happen. I can tell you that. Because we're not desperate for views over here. Okay? And like I said, I don't mind no boo issues over here, but don't come over here being crazy. Because you will get blocked and banned. All right. Okay. This is a safe place over here. If you want to give your different perspective, no problem. We just not until we're gonna disagree with it, but we'll listen to it, no problem.
Who don't know she said the girl look a bit at my case. Who don't know she said the two lie. Who don't know she said the family them is so what they call them now? Mischievous. Mischievous. Who don't name is a word here, man, because they cannot even find the word.
Mischievous. This worse than mischievous, my brethren. You understand? You see all of them people out that talk kind of kick can down the road.
Right.
I told them, a lot of them said to me, boy, you can't see where my hurt and stuff like that. But of course, I mean, this crap hurt. I mean, I've moved on, You understand? But
no,
what am I talking about?
You have not moved on. No, you have not. No, you have not. You have not moved on. Because if you have moved on, you wouldn't be on that. You won't be on that interview, and you wouldn't be telling him you getting all your videos together, and you're gonna put more things out there. No, you have not moved on. Kim has moved on. If you want to see what moved on looks like, but shame on you for airing private conversations you and your fiance and wife had. I don't know who would want to date you at this point, because honey, you would, y'all. What is that? What is that movie that have the Scarlet A? That's what he has on his forehead now. No, he has not moved on. He still he doesn't understand he's being used by the enemy. It is so clear.
About this 2021 to 2023. When I talk about this 2018 to 2023, you understand? And there's so much on this phone. There's so much on this phone. She didn't know what they're on it.
Listen, no, it doesn't matter that it was when y'all was dating and then y'all was engaged and then y'all was married. He had like from 2018 up until now that somehow it makes a difference. It just shows your behavior. Because according to him, Kim's behavior has been worse from 2018 all up until now. First of all, that's just a lie. Everybody just understands just a basic relationship. Come on now. I mean, he had like his relationship different than any other normal person that goes through relationship issues. All relationships have up and down. Their relationship is no different. And like I said on the last video, the only difference, there was a 30-something to a 40-something year age gap. Okay? There's nothing special about it.
And no, I would like Woman Dewey or Karen or Dana Benz.
Karen.
You know what I mean? Come.
No. You talk about Karen. Me and my talk about controlling. Me have a text message. Me have a text message on this where the sister sent. Me can't send it come to you. Where the sister send and tell me. In girlfriend, where ended up, where I try to control and a fight her. She stab him.
I send him to the hospital.
Yes, it's inside there.
So you telling me that Karen, the one come out here acting like he's the baby father for the sister.
Now y'all see what Boo doing? Now he bring the girl's brother business into his divorce. And then all y'all want to try to tell Chris, tell me, no, Chris making it worse. Don't say that, Chris. Y'all have lost your whole living mind. Chris should Chris should come out here like a bulldog. Now I want his blood pressure to stay calm. He breathes it in and out. But he most definitely should defend his family. Why is he talking about Chris' business? Explain to me why he's doing it. You know why he's doing it? Because he knows that Alicia Kim loves her family. And he knows that this will hurt her. He's being malicious.
Come out here saying that you're a very controllable man and you is a mama man. And back then, the girlfriend before this present baby mother for him, they used to butt head together where a knife was used and he ended up at the hospital.
Man, him have a girlfriend, my brethren. I just said she didn't know me. I just said she didn't know me of them stuff. Yeah. She don't know. She don't know what is on this and is that on that one there. You understand?
So,
no, you just want me to try to show you. You know, these people, I say these people are warriors. You understand? I take the woman couldn't take it no more. She stabbed him 9 man.
Send him straight up to the hospital.
Yep, 6 stitches. It in a this.
People who don't hear that, who don't miss this up. I don't miss this up. My guess.
No. Them want to hear from Boo. Listen to this. This is how the people, this is how them live.
People silence. We got something coming. Be silent. Like up the video. I want to silence because we got something coming.
Hey, Boo. So, when I did come home yesterday, I never see Mommy did a gamble on the road and springs. So I did just send her a text. Anyway, she never get back to me till, well, I still the text when I wake up this morning and stuff. But Kimmy say, you know, right as my Ghana, she hear her on her back, tell Kimali woman. So in my mind, I said, why, she not hold nothing, you know. And even when I go here and look at thing, can't say it to her until I'm ready for everybody know, you know?
At the mother that this is not show you how them live.
Now, I'm gonna tell you. Let me take Boo off, y'all. This is the end of part 3. Let me take Boo off this here. Now, let me tell you why that really pissed me off. Because see, it's nothing but the enemy that tries to rip families apart, right? Kim was talking to him. Let me put this in context for everybody that's listening, Booishas and all. I don't care who you are, right? We're not taking sides. We just got enough sense to know that Boo is not being totally honest. Okay, we're not saying Kim was perfect. We're not saying that Kim couldn't have done better things in her marriage. She couldn't have been a better wife, but all of us could have been a better wife. All of us could have been a better husband. Okay, that's not what we're saying. What we're saying is that Boo has not taken any responsibility for the part that he played in his marriage. And for him to play what Kim said about her mother is nothing but the enemy that's trying to rip that family apart. Because spouses, engaged couples share things about their family to the person that they love. And for him to then come out and put that out there like that was just nasty and disrespectful. And it shows his lack of integrity and character. Because I'm sure that did not make her mother feel good. That was wicked. Don't y'all that has nothing to do with how they function as a family. Y'all, every couple do that. Every couple, if you're married on here, tell me if you have not discussed with your spouse about your family. What he's trying to do is take that out of context. All couples do it. That's not something that that Kim has done only. No, sir. That no, sir, no, ma'am. That's not how that works. Every couple talk to their spouse about their extended family. My ex-husband had conversations with me about his extended. I would never repeat it. I don't care whether we're together or we're not. Same with me. He would never repeat that stuff. You're talking to your fiance. You're talking to your spouse. That is common. Don't y'all let boots make you think that, oh, see how I told you that that they use each other and that's how they treat one another. He not being honest. All couples do that. So you see how he takes things out of context and try to make them something that they're not. Do every I tell you what, if you single, go ask a married person tomorrow. Have you ever discussed your extended family with your spouse? I guarantee you they'll tell you yes. But tell me, why would a trustworthy spouse, somebody who claimed that he loved her, somebody claimed that he still has love for her, somebody who couldn't tell a big up to my ex, and would put something like that out? You got to be something nasty to do that. You got to be something wounded to do that. He trying to split that girl up with her family and trying to cause problems in that girl family. So you know what? It's not gonna work. Eggs, Janet, let me put your stuff up. 100%. Anybody that has been married or married, they do it all the time. That's nothing new. But he trying to make like that's just isolated to Kim's family, right? You see how you see what she's saying? Please. My father couldn't hold water. That ain't nothing. My father has passed away, but okay. But I don't expect my ex-husband to put on something on the phone and put it out there talking about this what she said. I'm just saying, y'all. Say what you want to say. Boo has showed his tail after this divorce. And what we see now is the real Boo. What you see now is the real Boo. So y'all can get offended all y'all want to because we are dissecting everything that based on this interview that he's saying and that we see it the way that we see it. We're just trying to give you a different perspective. It's called critical thinking. You don't be like the people that watch just Fox News. You can tell they just watch Fox News because because of the way that they think. Y'all, I listen to people that have a totally different perspective than me on this situation. I've said this before. I just disagree with them because Boo is a professing Christian. And y'all, and let me tell y'all, and y'all Booishes, y'all, some of y'all got that same spirit Boo got. Because y'all come over here and get real nasty and start attacking people. We don't do that over here. No, I'm gonna go back and watch Gina. I'm gonna go back and watch her live after this later on tonight. No, y'all not doing that over here. Y'all ain't about to attack me and attack us because we see it differently. Y'all can go take y'all childish behind somewhere and go sit in a circle with Boo, and y'all all keep the same frame of mind. I listen to different perspectives. Why? Because that's how because you listen as okay, I can see that. Although I can see it, I don't agree with it. And the reason why I don't agree with it is because of this. It's called critical thinking. So don't come over here with that nonsense because we see it differently. We're not trying to attack Boo. We just think that his behavior is horrible as a Christian man. I don't know what else to tell you. So we going because guess what? Because see, contrary to popular belief, Boo will have to give account. Boo is gonna have to give account to the Lord for bringing that phone out, baby. He don't have to give no account to us, but he gonna have to give it to the Lord, and he gonna have to tell the Lord why he dogged that girl family out. He will have to tell the Lord why he gave her two, why he served her two divorce papers. See, he ain't got the answer to us. At the end of the day, it don't listen. Our opinions really don't matter to him. We analyzing it because hey, I've been watching them for years. We're just giving our feedback and based on both of the conversations and how we see it. So y'all, that was part 3. We're gonna knock out part we're gonna do part 4. And y'all, we have to do that Friday night. We're gonna do part 4 Friday night. Because y'all know I work during the week. I'm in school. So hey, and I teach at a university. So I got a lot going on. So we're gonna do part 4. We're gonna do part 4 on Friday night. We're almost done with the video. This was a long interview, but I wanna go through it because what I've said from the beginning is what he's been proven. He's not being honest, y'all. He's not being honest. He's not being honest. And what I want Alicia Kim to know, you got more people on your side than the haters. We see right through it. Yes, we do. Y'all know what y'all need to do. Give this video a thumbs up. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Y'all listen. Hey, let me tell you one thing. B Nation don't play. Creation, Coy, Gina, come on, y'all, listen. We don't play over here. Wit, we don't play over here. We're sensible people. We're rational, is what I'm saying. We don't think Kim is perfect. We don't think every decision Kim has made is perfect. But when it comes to this Boo and this thing situation here, this is diabolical in what he's doing. And I think he's just extremely emotionally immature. And to live your last days on YouTube tearing down your ex-wife and her family says a lot about his character. That's all I'm saying, y'all. Okay? That's all I'm saying. So he can cry me a river. I mean, y'all can cry me a river about it. That's what we do over here. We sincerely try to put things in context. Because listen to me, if you don't use critical thinking skills, Boo will make you think that everything he experienced with Kim is something off. And which is not true. All that stuff comes along with relationships. That's the context I want you to see it in. And go read the love chapter in 1 Corinthians, the 13th chapter. That's the love chapter. It says it keeps no record of wrong. I'm just telling you what it says. All right. So y'all have a good night. Thank you all so much for joining me. I will see y'all next Friday at 8 p.m. Y'all know we got to get through this interview. I try to put that thing up on 1.25 to kind of get it as quick as possible so I can at least understand it. So y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all on Friday night at 8 p.m. on part 4. Don't forget to share the video, subscribe, and hit the like button. Y'all have a great night. I'll see y'all Friday. Bye.